It's Wednesday, I got flies in my eye, and I've just got a 15-kilometer steady base run down with Matt pushing me around, and now we're going to try and cross the road without getting run over. It's Wednesday, so Monday I didn't do anything Monday, I don't think, or Tuesday, I don't think. I'll check the Strava up if I have. But yeah, this week's been one of those weeks. I'm trying to recover. I've also got a lot going on. Booked a last minute wedding. I'm a wedding photographer. It's part of what I do. So I've got to go to Surrey. So I'm planning and preparing for that and everything. So just trying to take over. We're back in the game. So I'm just trying to take over, keep things going. Hopefully I'll get a bit more of a bike done later in the week and update you as we go. Probably about 11 weeks out-ish, something like that now.
Yeah, Saturday, Friday night, I've just come back from Surrey. I've been working a wedding down there, wedding photographer. That's what I do, amongst other things, photo and video related. So, didn't get any training done yesterday, and today I need to try and get a swim done and a bike done and maybe a run, but I've also got loads of chores and tasks to do and stuff, so just, I don't really know. The swimming situation is a bit funny as well, because like the lanes are all weird. On the weekends, it's just really difficult to get a swim. Let's see what we can do.
Say hello, Casper.
Dad. Say Dad.
Can you say Happy Father's Day? Okay.
So I'm about to go on, it's Sunday. I didn't get anything done yesterday. About to go on a big ride. I was gonna aim for maybe like 150, see how we go. Weather's a bit rubbish, which is good because it means there's not going to be as many cars on the road. Just prepping my nutrition and everything like that. Also sporting the Rad Dad t-shirt because it's Father's Day. This little one got me it, didn't you?
Oh, she's very advanced. She knows how to online shop.
Yes, high five. Nope. Burn. Anyway, just gotta prep my nutrition and get out there and just get the miles in. Feeling tired and fatigued as always, but yeah, hopefully we can get back at a sensible. Well, I can get back at a sensible time, and there you go. So getting ready for the big rides, and in my Father's Day shirt, Rad Dad Bluey, courtesy of my amazing daughter Zoe. Just waiting for a few things to charge, so I'm just prepping a few bits. Thought I'd go through them. Definitely not really feeling revved up and ready to do a big ride, but at the same time I remember feeling how exhausted I was and like just how not fun it was to like get to the end of the bike leg at Bolton and Island and feel like not good, and that's my motivation to get out there and just get it done, even though it is Father's Day. So I got my fuel, Tailwind, in bags, very legal looking bags. And then I've filled up two empty old, I've cut the tops off these nuke-proof bottles, and I've put flapjacks in one, and M&Ms and fruit pastels in the other. And that was quite good before. Bit of a random mix. I put them in separate pots this time because last time they sort of amalgamated together and stuff, but it was actually quite delicious. So that's kind of prepped. Bikes are on. Changed the inner tube. Quick one. The inner tube. I had to replace my inner tube. There was nothing wrong with the inner tube itself, but it was the valve on, and it was a Vittoria tube. That tube must have been in that wheel for 2,000 plus kilometers. Like amazing. Like really solid inner tube. But the valve, I've unscrewed the valve to check it, the Presta type valve to check the pressures in it a lot, to try and experiment with the right tire pressures, running about 70, and it snapped. It's just been overused. So the problem most people have with tubeless setups is that if you have a big problem, if you have a little puncture, they'll seal themselves obviously, but if you have a big problem, you need to get the tire off to get a tube in, and some of them are really, really tough to get on. Apparently, I was speaking to a bike mechanic the other day and he said the Conti GP 5000s, the Continental GP 5000s, are really difficult to get on. So I took my tyre off to change the inner tube, and I was thinking, it's pretty good to know, like, it's not too bad to get off. It was pretty easy with park tools and using the right knack. I've changed hundreds of tubes and tyres over the course of my lifetime, just from working as a bike mechanic before and bits and pieces. But yeah, no, that is good to know, going tubeless. Quick thing to ask, guys, if you appreciate the content that I'm putting out, I'd really appreciate it if you could give it a like, subscribe, and ask me some questions if you want me to cover anything in future videos. There's a lot of people doing similar stuff to me on YouTube. It's a really cool community and stuff. I'm doing Ironman Wales this year. There's a couple of people I know online that are doing like Ironman UK or England, Bolton. And yeah, so in the next couple of videos after this race, these are training diaries for the race, but I'll be covering some sort of like beginner guides getting into triathlon, like how to do a triathlon, why you should do a triathlon, because it's awesome, but other reasons, and other things as well, you know, like how I approached it, I'm an everyday average guy, not some super athlete to begin with. I'm still not an athlete, a super athlete now. So how I got into triathlon, how I can make it sustainable. Hopefully you can learn from my mistakes and stuff. If you could give me a like, subscribe, share it with your triathlon friends, and also just chuck anything you want me to cover in the comments. That'd be amazing. Big ride did not go to plan at all. Hoping for 150. I took ages to get out of the house. When I got out, things were kind of working. Then the bad weather rolled in. Didn't take enough waterproofs and all that kind of stuff. The nutrition seemed to be working out well. I felt physically kind of okay, strong. That kind of stuff's working out. My bike fit, never-ending bike fit, problems. I think my cleats moved, my seat post moved. So I did like loads of bike fitting and stuff on the way. Then I got wet, and the tri shorts that I got, I'm training in Zone 3 Activate tri shorts. They're the cheapest, thinnest pads that you can get, really. And they've always been pretty good. They've been like the best, really, for the rolled over hips position that I kind of maintain on my bike. I've never been completely 100% saddle issue free, but they've been the best so far. Then it got wet the other day, like on this ride that I'm talking about, and proper issues because the bike fit had slipped as well. So called up a couple of shops and asked them for their advice and stuff. Got a new pair of tri shorts. I got the Zone 3 Lava long distance shorts coming, which has got a bit more substantial pad. So yeah, back to fitting. You know, I spoke to a couple of bike fitters, and I'm gonna just be conservative with my bike fit. I've got it all written down, so I'm gonna roll it back to the last good one, because obviously something moved and it went wrong, and we just gotta take it from there. So probably about 11 weeks-ish now, at the end of this week that you've just seen. So yeah, just gonna crack on, get my head down, do what I can.